going to talk year two quarterbacks going into the NFL. We're talking about players like Joe Burrows and people just like that. So I'm going to kick it to Mr. Torrey Anderson first here. So Torrey, out of the rookie quarterbacks from last year, jumping into year two in the 2021 season here, what year two quarterback is going to make the biggest jump in your eyes this season?
I really want to say Justin Herbert, but there is literally almost no way for him to replicate what he did last year.
Very
Like
true.
there is no place to go but either plateau or down for him. Like no matter what, that kid's going to get railroaded this year unless he comes out and like wings 50 touchdowns. So I'm going to stay away from Justin Herbert because one, he would be the really obvious answer. I would think it's going to be Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's had a year in that offense now. He couldn't play because he hurt his knee. So he had nothing but time to dig into that playbook, really get into the X's and the O's and the intricacies of that offense. I'm going to say it's going to be Joe Burrow this year. And like Brandon was saying before, he thinks the Jets might sneak a couple more wins out and like might be a surprise team. I think that could be the Cincinnati Bengals this year. They still have a pretty good defense, and the offense is the real big thing. That's the big question mark for them. So I think it's going to be Joe Burrow this year, and I think he starts to play up to that number one.
Though.
I do.
Really?
It's the Bengals.
I know, but the way Burrows was playing last year, I think it's going to be hard to sleep on him.
But for as far as jump wise, though, he's going to be way more consistent this year. It's like I said, just kind of looking at the rookie quarterback crop from last year than this year, like he has the most potential to make the most significant impact and jump this year in my eyes.
Yeah.
And they added more offensive weapons around him that he played with in college as well. So I mean, two big factors there, and obviously like another year in the offense. So Combs, I'm going to kick it over to you next. What quarterback in your eyes going into year two is going to have the biggest jump this year?
I think it's going to be Justin Herbert. I think Justin Herbert is going to lead the Chargers to a playoff berth. I think that Justin Herbert is the real deal. But man, I don't know if that's a big jump though. Is it? Is that a big jump? Like it's a big jump for. So
that's what's really hard because he was so phenomenal last year.
Yeah. So maybe I go with Tua then because I think Tua is going to make a huge jump. I think Tua is going to lead a really good Dolphins team and going to surprise a lot of teams in the East, and they may even contend for that division title.
So are you going with Tua then, like on your biggest?
Yeah, I'll go with Tua, biggest jump, because I think, even though I think Herbert's going to go further, I think Tua maybe makes the biggest jump.
So just so we clarify here, so Torrey, when you say the biggest jump, are you looking at stats, wins, overall eye test? What are you exactly looking at when you say overall?
I'm looking at overall progression as a quarterback as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Yeah, I'm not looking at their win totals and stuff like that because there's stuff that's going to be in there that's outside of their control.
Right.
Like I'm looking at, is he making better decisions? Is he making, the decisions that he made wrong last year? Is he still making those same mistakes? Is he cutting down on those mistakes? What is he doing to progress himself to make him an upper echelon quarterback in the league? The stats will come when they start doing that stuff, no matter what.
So